everybody, hope you're doing all okay today and welcome to our flexibility session. We're really going to focus on leg flexibility today, so really looking at Achilles, up into the soleus, the calf, hamstrings, up into the glutes, hip flexors, quads and piriformis. So hopefully you'll enjoy it and hopefully it'll get you nice and loosened off today. So if you just want to come and just take a stand at the end of the mat for me. That's good. Just bring your heels under the hips, so the feet together, heels under the hips, and then just open up those toes, make sure they're all in contact with the floor. That's good. So from there, nice inhale as we come up. That's good. Just pause at the top for me, a couple of normal breaths here, so just relax your breathing, make yourself as long as you possibly can. Good. And then on the next exhale, down you come. Nice big bend at the knees, reach to the floor, same again, nice big reach up. Inhale, as we reach high, hold there. Again, just a couple of normal breaths, just reach up, make yourself as long as you can. Good, exhale. One more. Good, exhale and come down. So this time as you come down, we're just going to stop and come into a chair pose. So just from there, bring your knees together. All the weight should now be going into the heels as we sit back through those hips. That's good. So now as we exhale, just come down into a forward fold. Just lifting the hips there, straightening the legs, and then relax head, neck and shoulders. So again, in this point, just relax it down, back into normal breath. And then from here, as we're going to climb back up, we're going to inhale. Good, exhale. Inhale into chair pose. Well done. Exhale down into that forward fold. Relax head, neck and shoulders. Should feel a little bit easier this time. Nice normal breathing here. Perfect, that's one more. So here we go, inhale. Exhale. Into that chair pose. Good, exhale as you forward fold. Lift those hips and straighten the legs. Relax head, neck and shoulders. That's good. So nice and gently from there now, just walk forwards into a downward dog position. So you'll be here, nice and high with those hips, and then just sit back so you can bring those hips up to the ceiling a little bit more. And then from here, just want you to drive the heels down into the floor. Relax those kneecaps. You'll see that one knee comes bent as the left leg has gone straight. And then I'm just going to swap them over. Same again, just driving that right heel down into the floor. Keeping that right leg nice and straight, lift that right hip up towards the ceiling. Feel a really, really good stretch down through the hamstring and even into the arch of the foot here. That's good. So release onto the other side. That's good. All the time, nice and normal, easy breathing. Good. Swap them over. Fantastic. We're just going to do one on each side now. So again, just pop that left foot down, left hip up to the ceiling, just drive back through those shoulders, through the upper back just a little bit. That's good. As you release that one off, swap it over onto the right. Good, lovely. So from there, just walk forwards into a full plank position for me. Once you're in this position, so your hands are under your shoulders, with your right leg now, I just want you to step it right up so you're up towards the hand. Good. From there, just bring the hand behind the back and then rotate to open through that stretch and then just lower those hips in a little bit more. And again, you should feel a really, really nice big stretch. This one will be around the hips, around the glutes, and a little bit on that rotation there as you hold it. That's good. So we're just going to hold 3, 2, 1. Well done. So from where you are, bring that rotation back, and then just drop the knee to the floor, that supporting knee to the floor. And then as you come up from that one, just ease into that hip stretch. So good, nice big stretch on those hip flexors, and you'll probably feel a little bit on the bum, head of the hamstring on this leg here as well. That's good. So once you're there, I want you to inhale and just lean back through that stretch just a little bit. Just lower those hips a little bit further forward if you can. Just make sure you've got your belly pulled nice and tight here, so you've got good support for that lower back area. That's good, fantastic. So just come forwards for me from that one, and then keep the front foot where it is, but this time we're just going to rock back and just come up onto the heel, take the arms a little bit wider, so you should feel a nice big stretch down through the hamstring there. That's good, and then relax, chin to chest, lower the head down. Good, just starting to feel that releasing off. And then nice and gently, just ease forwards back into that stretch. Lower those hips in. That's good. Once you feel that stretch, lift, inhale, lean back. Nice normal breathing here. Awesome, well done. Release, come forwards. So same again, we're just going to rock it back into that hamstring stretch. Go nice and wide for the support, and relax head, neck and shoulders down. That's good. And release from there. So keep the feet where they are. This time as you stand, just walk it round, and now we'll be working that opposite side from there. So we've gone nice and wide. Bring both hands so they're down opposite and directly under the shoulders from there. And then as you come up, just pop the hands behind the back and open up that rotation. So you've got a nice big stretch on here. Just drive back down through that heel. And nice, relaxed, even breathing here. That's good. You may find you feel a little bit tighter on one side than the other. That is normal. And the more flexible we get, that sort of unbalanced feeling that you've got will start to come back into balance. That's good. So release, come back from here now. Both hands come down. Lower that supporting knee. Fantastic. Just drive those hips forwards into that stretch a little bit more. So you can feel that stretch from here now. That's it, so we've got a nice big stretch on this one, and then just a little bit on that hip flexor there. So we're just about to increase that one, so as you inhale, reach up, belly nice and tight, just lean back into that stretch. That's good, just hold it here with some nice relaxed, normal breathing pattern. Awesome, ease forwards from there. Good, so we're going to rock it back, keep that front foot where it is, but we just rock back onto the heel, go wide with the arms, and then relax that head, neck and shoulders into that hamstring stretch. That's good. So as best you can, try not to fight the stretches, let gravity do its thing for you. Relax into them, and each time you inhale, exhale, just see if you can let a little bit more tension go. Well done. So from there, just come back onto that flat foot forward lunge. Bring the hands under the shoulders, just open up those hips a little bit more, feeling that stretch. Well done. Inhale, belly tight. Lean back, we've just increased that stretch to the hip flexor as well. That's really good. So we've got one more, just come forwards. That's good. Rock it up onto that heel, into that hamstring stretch. Relax head, neck and shoulders down. Let that tension go. That's good. And release from there. Well done. So just come, stay in the same position where you are, side on. Just come down so you're seated now onto that bum to heel, and we've got the one leg sort of pressed in nice and tight towards the body. From there, all I want you to do is just to lower the chest down towards that thigh and then reach forward from there, keeping this heel in contact with the floor as best you can. And what you'll feel is a stretch now that will be what we call the soleus area and just into the Achilles. And again, it may just come along and loosen off on the arch of the foot as well. So again, go nice and wide with the arms just so you've got a bit of support, and relax head, neck and shoulders down. Relax the foot, and then you'll feel a really, really nice stretch through that one. Fantastic. Nice normal breathing. If it does get just a little bit too tight and it's not easing off, just ease back a little bit on it. Just so long as you can relax into the stretch and you're not forced to fight, then you'll be kind of roundabouts. I always say comfortably uncomfortable is what you should be feeling. That's good, awesome. Easing from there then, just come to a seated position. I just want you to bring the one knee now so it's directly in front of the hip, and then just cross the opposite leg over the top. So what you should see as you look down, you might need to just move yourself around a little bit, is that you should have knee on top of knee from there. So we're going to reach up nice and high. Nice big inhale here, fill those lungs, and then exhale as you come down. Right the way, chin to chest, relax the forehead towards the knee and let that tension go. Once you're here and in that position, again, just go back to that nice, relaxed, normal breathing. Awesome. Just see now on the exhale, if you can just relax, let gravity do its thing, take all that tension out there. You saw as my shoulders just released off. Let it go. That's good. Well done. Just a little bit longer on that hold. Fantastic. And ease from there, nice and gently come back. Well done. Okay, so swap the legs over onto the opposite side now. So bring that one foot up, so again it's in line, just in front of the midsection of yourself, and then the opposite leg will then come up on top. So again, just have a little jiggle around so that the hips are nice and straight, and then when you look down you do have knee on knee from there. And then again, nice big reach up, so we inhale at this point, make ourselves as long as we possibly can, and then on the exhale as you come down, relax, 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 and into the stretch. That's good. And again on this one, you may feel a little bit tighter one side to the other, but so long as you can kind of relax into it over a period of time with doing these particular stretches, you'll find that any sort of lower body imbalances, they'll soon come back into balance for you. Relax head, neck and shoulders then, and just go back into that nice, easy breathing. Let that tension go from the shoulders. Relax into it. That's good. Keep it nice and relaxed. Let's have a look now. Let's see, anybody who's got a little bit of tension, inhale, exhale, and relax it down just a little bit more. That's good. Just a couple more seconds. That's really good. Ease from that one. Fantastic. So just spin yourself round now. So we did the stretch on the other side, we've just got to repeat it on this one. So again, just keep that heel in so it's nice and close, nice and tucked into the body from there. And then again, upper body, we just want to lower a little bit of weight onto the thigh area. So we kind of add a little bit of weight onto the stretch here. But yeah, you should be feeling it, not quite in the calf. It'll be that soleus area down into the Achilles, and then if the bottom of the foot's quite tight, you'll feel it in the bottom of the foot as well. Go nice and wide with the arms so that you can relax. And then again, just nice and gently let that body weight fall onto the thigh. Again, if it's a little bit too much on this one, just ease it back. And then when you're ready, see if you can go back in. Nice, normal breathing on this one. Keep it nice and relaxed into it. Let gravity do the stretch for you. That's good. I can just feel mine starting to ease off now. That's good. Just a couple more seconds on that hold. Just see if you can relax the arch of the foot. Relax through the hips. And you may just get a little bit more out of that stretch. It's an awesome stretch for anybody who suffers with anything like plantar fasciitis, Achilles. Obviously, so long as there's no acute damage in there. If it's a little bit more of a chronic injury, fantastic stretch to add into your routines. That's really good. So ease back from there. So now just come into a lying position for me. We're just going to go up into a nice big hamstring stretch. So just ease and take that leg up. Nice and high from there. Relax your head, neck and shoulders down as best you can. And then nice big circles with the feet. So really bring the toes towards the shins and then point them up towards the ceiling. That's good. And you may find that you're a little bit tight down through this section. This is one of your peroneal muscles. So if that's the case, when you get over to that inverted, just hold it there and then go back in. Good. Well done. Okay, so release from that one. Bring the knee now down towards the chest, and I want you to bring this heel over towards the opposite hip. So just take a grip of the foot on the side, and then as you ease that one to the opposite hip, I just want you to hug that knee in towards the chest. That's good. Stay nice and relaxed on this one. This is into the glutes and definitely into that piriformis. So when I first started doing this stretch, I was really, really tight in the piriformis. But over the weeks of doing it, I've seen a massive difference just from this stretch. So if you do get any lower back pain, any hip pain, any pain in and around the pelvis area, any pain in the glutes, this would be really, really good stretch for you. That's good. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is take a nice deep breath. I just want you to hold that breath for a couple of seconds, and then as you exhale, think about relaxing that pelvis area. So here we go. Inhale. That's good. Hopefully you felt that release. Awesome. Ease from there then, and then take it onto the opposite side. So same again, just reach up, take a grip sort of the calf, shin area, so long as your head, neck and shoulders is relaxed, and then a nice big rotation on those ankles. That's good. So really point the toes. That's it. Good. Lovely. Bring the toes right the way down towards the shin. And then again, if you are particularly tight down through the side of the shin there, just stop with the foot where it's inverted. So when the toes are pointed in, and you'll feel that stretch, and then go back in again. That's good. Eased off, lovely. Awesome. So from there we bend at the knee, bring the knee in towards the chest, take a grip on the side of the foot, and just bring that heel in towards the hip at the same time, hugging that knee in nice and tight towards the chest. So I do notice that I'm much tighter on this side than I am on the other side, but it's nowhere near as painful as it was a couple of weeks ago. So it does show that this stretch is definitely working really, really well. That's That's good. So hold it there. We're going to do exactly the same as we did last time. So we're going to take a nice deep breath. Just hold it for a couple of seconds at the top, and then as you exhale, think about relaxing that whole pelvis area off. Here we go. Nice big inhale. That's good. Awesome. And release from there. Well done. So just roll up onto the side for me. We're just going to concentrate on the quads to finish. So we want to come into a side lying position. Just bring the underneath leg forward so you've got a little bit of sports to stop you from rolling forwards or backwards. Then take a grip of the top of the opposite foot and then open up. So as you look down, you want to be in a nice straight line from chest to hip to knee. All right. Relax the head, so take all that tension off the head. That's good. And now I'm just going to ask you just to bring that knee a little bit further back, so it comes just a little bit behind you, so I can't see my knee anymore. And then just drop the knee down towards the floor, but it won't quite touch. Hold it from there. So you should be feeling a nice stretch on the quads. That's good. If you're there and you're feeling quite comfortable and you want to take it a little bit more, that supporting leg can now just go onto the top and then just ease that stretch through a little bit more from here. So you're still getting a stretch on the front of the leg, on that quadricep area, but now getting it in a little bit what's called the TFL. So if you are suffering with anything like ITB syndrome, then you may find that there's a pain in the knee, or you can feel a sensation in and around the knee from doing this one, and that'll be because that fascia is really, really tight. So it'll be a nice stretch and a nice release off from that one. That's good. And release. Well done. Ease from there. That's good. Just ease it through onto the opposite side for me now. So same again, side lying position. Bring that lower leg forward, so that one's the one for support. And then reach back, take a grip of the foot on top, and then open up. Quick check, chest, hips, knee is all in alignment. We're there, so we can take the hands away to relax the head, neck and shoulders down. We lower and just pull back a little bit on that one. So now when I look down, I can't see my knee, it's just gone behind my hip a little bit. And then lower the knee down towards the floor. That's good. Once you're in that position and you're comfortable, and you're quite happy to take it a little bit more, that's where that supporting leg then can come up and just help with that stretch. That's awesome. Good. Nice, relax into it. Perfect. Well done. Release from there then. So we're just going to take it into a nice, relaxed and gentle child's pose to finish. So from there onto the knees, I just want you to pull back now, so you're bringing your hips down towards the heels. Imagine those hands are fixed to the floor, so you're pulling back through the shoulders. What that will do is that will increase the stretch through the upper back and also into that lower back. Once you're there, and if you can, I want you to relax the forehead down towards the floor and let all that tension go. That's good. Same again, breath-wise, just go back to a normal breathing routine. And then when you're comfortable, just bring the one arm back. Relax that shoulder. And then same again. Relax from there. Good. Back to a nice relaxed breathing. So we're just going to stay here for a nice 90 seconds. Breathe as you go. Let all that tension go. Not holding on to anything now. Well done. Just a little longer. Keep it nice and relaxed. And then nice and gently, just start to move those fingers round. That's good. Moving the wrists. Good. Just bring one arm forwards. And nice and gently up you come. Good, awesome work guys. So hopefully that will help for you. Just get that into your routines, after your runs, after your HIIT sessions, anything that you're doing online at the moment. It will just help to keep that lower body in balance for you. Like I say, any sort of pain in the Achilles, arches of the feet, knees, hips, it will definitely help you. Awesome. Any problems at all, any questions, please email me at www.michellebowen.co.uk. That's my website. Email me at hello@michellebowen.co.uk. Thanks very much guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.